So here you can see a ultrasonic proximity switch circuit made on breadboard. It uses ultrasound for obstacle detection. This sensor module HC-SR04 produces ultrasound which is produced by this transmitter, and it gets reflected from this object and it's received by the receiver, and for that amount of time, the time it takes for the sound to reach this object and then again go back to this receiver. So this time, for this much amount of time, the echo pin stays high. So it's a PWM signal. The greater the distance is, the greater the time. So the greater the time it turns on, stays on, the echo pin stays on. So it's a PWM signal, so which can be detected by our integrator. If we integrate a PWM signal, we get a varying analog signal which is fed to this operational amplifier, and that analog voltage level is compared with this DC level. So, and that signal is fed to this monostable multivibrator 555 IC to get a fixed DC output. So in this way the circuit operates. Now let's see its functioning. Now I will turn this circuit on. I will plug it to 5 volt, and at start it will beep, and this is the obstacle. Yes, the advantage is that we can also detect a transparent surface, and also it does not interfere with any IR radiation produced by the sun as in the optical sensor proximity switch. So if we place our object right in front of this sensor, it beeps. You can see I am moving this scale far, still it's getting detected. So its range is this much. You can see. So what if I have to minimize the range? So right now it's still here. So to reduce the range, what I will do, I will just move this potentiometer to right a little bit, and you can see that the range has been reduced. Now it's not detecting here, it's detecting when we go very close to the sensor. So it's good for hand sanitizer dispenser. Right now the situation COVID, so everybody is making that automatic hand sanitizer dispenser. Some are using the IR sensor, some are using ultrasound. So I have both. I can use ultrasound too. So ultrasound, the one more application of this ultrasound to this current situation is can be used to maintain social distancing. So you can set this range to whatever distance you want, 2 meters, according to your the distance you want between two people. Some say you have to maintain 2 arm distance, but somewhat greater than 1 arm is good enough. So you can keep the distance in that way, and if someone gets closer to you, the buzzer will beep and you will get a notification that someone is really very close to you and you should go far away. In this way it helps you to maintain social distancing. So yes, that's the application to the current situation, but it has got many other applications. It can be used in security systems. Yes, it can be used to detect in industries. It can be used to detect objects on the conveyor belt, and in this way this was the circuit. Yes, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and stay curious. And yes, good night.